Did you go on Fuller's count or my count? If you went on my count, I waited the Fuller's count in. So if you ended on my count, that's probably what happened.
I feel like you sound like you talk like somebody's brain when they're on crack.
It's speed, okay? Let's get it right.
What are you talking about? Your count, his count. You guys were pretty close. I just went whenever somebody got to 3.
When am I gonna get a late pick? Like I've literally been anywhere.
Hold on, how do you know when your pick is?
Where are you at? You're in the waiting room. Get to the draft. Enter.
I have 2 screens, guys.
Oh yeah, there we go.
God.
Oh, you got pick one again?
You got one again. You got one again.
The only thing that sucks about picking this early is like some of these guys are gonna go down before the season even starts.
Oh yeah, for sure. But you get a lot of draft capital when you hit. Like there's already been a lot of movement with a lot of players. Like Taysom Hill's moved up like 8 rounds. Like when I started drafting in May, he was picked 316.
Jeez.
The only reason I remember that's Stone Cold Steve Austin. But still.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Tyree hit 2.
Oh, can CD fall to you?
At 12?
No, not you.
No, not you.
I would have 150 CD Lamb teams if he was pick 12.
There you go. You got. I'm on Saint.
I do.
I'm on Raw. Man, JJ would be like number 2 if it wasn't for his quarterback situation.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He might even rival number 1, but
I don't know. It's going to be hard to overtake CD. Like they just don't have anybody in that offense, and all they do is pass. I think he'd be ahead of Jamar Chase.
Jamar gets yards, but he's not like a high PPR guy, in my opinion. Like Lamb could legit have.
Whoa! Oh,
Jonathan Taylor.
That's the latest I've seen JJ go.
Thomas.
The guy's name tells it all. Says it all. Lucky Donk.
Yeah, I don't know about Lucky. I don't know the Lucky part, but
Lucky they didn't cancel the draft after that pick. You're gonna be in like the Jahmyr Gibbs, Marvin Harrison range.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with 2 of the top 4 on my screen right now. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do this.
Marvin Harrison next.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think you have to there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I really hope Travis Kelce makes it to me.
Oh goodness.
It's a little reverse psychology.
Mm-hmm.
I just
God, never mind. I can already tell who I want's not gonna fucking make it to me.
in that other draft that I got entered into, I got Jonathan Taylor at 29.
Damn. Just so you know, this is going to be the earliest Laporta's ever been taken.
What now?
I said this is going to be the earliest Laporta's ever been taken.
I know.
I know.
You can't do it. Can't get around it.
The problem is I can't even feel good about getting Ayuk because I don't trust the motherfucker. Well, luckily I don't have to make that decision anymore.
You don't have to do that one. Yeah. That guy had Jonathan Taylor is off the rails in this draft. If you want something before it gets to him, you might need to take it.
Who do you take in round 2?
He took Brandon Ayuk.
Like I said, keep in mind I got
Jonathan Taylor.
I'm managing 2 drafts now.
Very good. Thank you, Laporta. 10 picks earlier than his average draft position.
Hey.
Did you have Amon-Ra?
Yes, that was the only reason I knew he's going to do it. I'm going to go Laporta first round, next round. Like, I just want some Laporta action this year, and it's apparently the only way I can guarantee it. So Laporta's going to pick 1 next time. If I'm fucking pick 1.
Maybe if you're not first pick, maybe you don't have to worry about picking him first.
No, I've missed him in every draft, and I've wanted him over Kelce in every draft. I've ended up with Kelce because someone picks Laporta every time. earlier.
Look, if you don't get Kelsey right here, I don't mind taking Kelsey too. Back to back tight ends.
I need 2 people to follow me real quick. I just need this guy to not pick him. Come on, just get A-Chain to go with Tyreek Hill. Just do it.
Yeah, do it.
Do it.
You know you want it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
He did it.
What are we rooting for again?
I'm gonna go with the old LA Rams stack. Now I just gotta pick Matt Stafford next round to make sure that I don't lose out on him.
I mean, it seems solid.
I mean, what is Stafford, like middle of the pack? Like I should be able to wait till like round 10 for him, I think, right? God, he's like the 136th round rated player. Like I should definitely be able to make it. Probably need to get him round 8 or 9 just to make sure that I don't lose out on it. But the Kyron Cup, Stafford stack's pretty solid.
Do I even pick again, or did I get kicked out of the draft?
That's it. You only need 2 picks, I said. Those 2 guys are going to get you so many points throughout the year.
Sweet. I got this.
Ooh, you better get Goff now, Pinky. You're going to
Yeah. You know he's picking like 5 rounds before ADP. You're gonna see Golf go, and then you'll see like Burrow go off the board after him.
Well, just so you're aware, Laporta's draft position hasn't even come up yet. It's right. It's few picks away.
Just go double tight end.
I did. Don't talk about it. It's done. I don't need more.
No
more tight ends for this guy.
You're going to cause a run.
What are your thought processes? Just burn up a position group every time we get on here. Create some. Watch, Pitts is going to go round 4 now because of this ordeal.
Hey, Lewis Cannon is not me. It is pick 7 guy.
No, you can't blame pick 7 guy. Ayuk was draft position. Honestly, your picks are just as questionable as his picks at this point. Because Ayuk was in the right spot. So Taylor and honestly Pacheco, good spot. But you go in Laporta and then drafting Kelsey right after. It's you 2 are in the same book in my book. I just have one book I keep.
I feel like the Seth Rollins entry song comes on in his mind right before he picks.
Burn it down.
And then he just fires whatever's remotely close to the top of the draft board. He's like, all right, that's what I'm going with.
If you'd have played your cards right here, you could have got you like another Houston stack. You could have gone Diggs.
Who wants another Houston stack? I got like multiples of them.
You could have had the Houston and Detroit stack, which to me sounds pretty good.
Oh, that sounds cute. Yeah.
Probably going to want to get you a...
I'm picking Jared Goff when it comes back to me, so you better go ahead and get him.
Better go ahead and get him.
Don't think I won't spy pick, because I will.
Randy being very sound and meticulous over here in this draft right now.
You better just scroll down there to get,
Now he's going to go. We know where he wants to go.
The problem is it's about to be a massive QB run.
Right now.
The Stroud won't make it because Pinky will pick him for no reason.
No.
I'm cool with it because I stacked an offense in a dome. So even if somebody gets the quarterback, then I'll just pick a player on the other side of the Week 17 game, and they're going to be in a dome anyways.
Yeah. My guy's playing like a halftime.
There he goes. CJ Stroud.
Stroud? Dang.
Yep. Before Lamar Jackson.
Sheesh.
Very solid draft strategy.
Well, you got to get the CJ Stroud, Jonathan Taylor stack going for when they do some weird play in the All-Star game.
I mean, this guy has absolutely zero clue what the fuck he's doing. You realize it's your pick, right?
I did. But I lost the one pick. The pick I wanted.
I heard a bunch of shit vibrating.
The pick I wanted when it picked before. I was about to go. Oof.
I can't help but feel like Pinky's got a big board over there, and it was like, your guy just got picked. You're so screwed in this spot.
I just can't understand what the hell you're doing. Why'd you take Lamar?
Keep him guessing.
Lamar can be good by himself.
You sound like the Atlanta Falcons GM trying to explain why they drafted Penix right now.
Correct. I just much rather that guy step up to the mic and just be like, dude, I don't fucking know, man. I'm panicked. I don't know. I just panicked.
Who got taken before that? It's like, I wanted Neighbors. He didn't drop that far. I got so hung up on that I forgot.
Like imagine taking a fucking quarterback because you thought the Raiders were interested in him. Like when's the last good Raiders pick? Period.
Like I understand if you do that to like a dynasty, like the Patriots or the Chiefs, but like, oh god, we can't have the Raiders winning 9 games this year, let alone 8.
They've been asked forever.
Since
you know what?
Since they went to that Super Bowl in what, like 03, they've just been asked since. Like, have they made? What have they made the playoffs like twice since then?
They've been to jail more times since then, though.
They've got definitely a lot of players in jail.
They have the oldest running back room in the NFL now.
They have more penitentiary appearances than playoff appearances.
Probably not even close.
You remember when they were just drafting guys because they were fast?
Yeah, and it's never worked out. That's somebody last year was like talking shit to me on Twitter about go look at the cone drill for Jackson Smith and Jigba. Go look at the cone drill. And I was like, I went and looked at the cone drill, like the top scores ever. And it's like dog shit, dog shit, dog shit, dog shit, dog shit, dog shit, dog shit. And then Henry Ruggs and Jackson Smith and Jigba. And I was just like, all these players are like terrible. Why would I think he's going to be some kind of standout?
I think the combine gives you like some of the like worst information. Like you should not be drafting guys based off you liked their combine.
I don't want to know what a guy can do in shorts.
Huh?
I don't want to know what a guy can do in shorts. I want to know what they can do on the field in a game.
Yeah, because there's plenty of guys who test well who don't play well, and there's guys that are slow in the combine or something, and their football speed is way better.
Yeah. I mean, like, just look at the quarterback position. Even though it's not really even like speed, like when's the last great quarterback come out of a big school? I mean, Stroud. It looks like he's going to be great.
I mean, yeah.
But like, Brady came out of Michigan, but Brady didn't really play at Michigan.
Burrow, I mean, but he's gotten hurt
in Tennessee. So well, even like Burrow bounced around.
Oh yeah, he went to Ohio State first.
And then like Kyler bounced around. I mean, Dak was Mississippi State. Josh Allen.
Wyoming.
Yeah. So like, I wouldn't call them a powerhouse.
Oh, this draft's getting a little uneasy here. It's starting to get to I need to draft a quarterback, and this dude took Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes.
If somebody can explain that to me, that'd be great.
The funny thing is I don't even think he has a player that plays for. Yeah, he doesn't have a single stack with either two of those guys.
I've just given up on quarterback. I pretty much just gotten to the point where I'm like, I'll just take literally whoever's left on the draft board on DraftKings.
I'm honestly disappointed that you went running back. You were doing so good on wide receivers. Just boom, boom, boom. And then you're like, oh, change it up a little bit.
When I got to my last pick, the entire draft board was running back.
Damn. You picked Goff in the 7th round?
Early, but I didn't want a chance to come back around and not get him. So
you didn't have to worry about chances. You picked Lamar in the 4th round for no reason. Okay.
I can't say I agree with him, but I agree with him.
Oh goodness.
Sometimes I don't know what the hell you're doing, and I don't think you know what the hell you're doing. But it's good to watch.
Pinky's like Lamar's a stack himself. He uses his arm. He runs some. He does a little bit of this. He'll catch a ball here and there.
You can get with this, or you can get with this.
Stack that.
That's why I think there's no way that the Seth Rollins song doesn't go off in your head whenever you pick.
It makes for good TV, I tell you, or YouTube or whatever.
Oh,
I mean, you and your boy Donk are really like having a back and forth of who let their cat step onto their mouse and start looking.
He's doing a very good job over there.
I honestly don't hate his last 3 picks.
The guy who's got Mahomes and Josh Allen is kind of a little weird too.
I don't understand why people are picking Kyle Pitts in the 6th round.
Well, what about Hawkinson in the 8th
DJ
round?
Hawkinson in the 8th? Oh my God!
He just killed his draft.
Fuck?
He killed his draft.
This draft's about to get tossed.
He killed his draft.
Njoku's still out there. Bowers is still out. Like Goddard's still out there. Like, how are you taking these 2 dudes?
If 2 quarterbacks go in the next 2 rounds before it gets to him, he's taking JJ in the 9th round.
He's taking who?
It's JJ to stack McCartney. He's going because he got Hawkinson and Addison, so he's going to either 9 or 10.
Paul McCartney. You might take Paul McCartney in the next round.
That's like if you got like a stacked Oreo and there's just nothing in the middle of it. You just 2 cookies, just no cream or nothing. Just.
There's nothing to cream about on that team. That team's. I mean, just look at it. That's why I took Kyler, because I know there's about to be a run.
Oh, I'm picking quarterbacks when it gets back to me.
And I got to give me a damn tight end because.
Oh no! Here we go.
Hawkinson's going. Especially since Buddy reached like 19 picks on CJ Stroud.
Oh fuck! This guy ahead of me needs a quarterback.
Oh, what the fuck?
Who is that?
Zach Moss. Who is Zach Moss?
What is
starting running back for Cincinnati?
Jonathan Taylor, Brandon Ayuk, Isaiah Pacheco, CJ Stroud, Rashay Rice, Brandon Cooks 7 rounds early, Romeo Dobbs about the same, and Mostert.
Mm-hmm. But that pales in comparison to this guy over here who's got.
I kind of hope he wins the $1.5 million just to fuck it. I hope it'll burn everything to the ground. Like everything that everybody thought this is what you need to be doing the whole time. It would burn everything to the ground.
People just throw away their literature, like forget it. They don't know how to do
Start over. We didn't know a damn thing about best ball. We thought we did. Start over.
Well, back to my
reality. Oh, there goes gravity.
Back to my San Francisco stack. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust the board correctly. Oh my God, you're not getting a tight end. I said you're not getting a tight end.
You have to play those? Oh, I already got my tight end. You know who my tight end is.
Who'd you get? Taysom already?
I don't have him yet. Oh, yeah, you know.
You don't have him yet. Yeah.
Pinky picks him. Like, no.
Donk's about to take him right now.
Oh, yeah. Donk's definitely getting him. How far down there does he got to go?
He's the only player in the queue for Donk.
If he's about 20, 30 spaces away in the queue, he's getting him.
I'm pretty sure his draft board is just sideways or something. Like, you guys want to hear the other team I got going?
Yeah, what do you got?
I got, I think we're in like round 12 or something. I got Trevor Lawrence, Jonathan Taylor, ETN, Justin Jefferson, Kupp, Christian Kirk, Njoku, Godwin, Hopkins, and Pollard.
Pretty solid.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, what we got?
Schultz.
He did go tight end.
This dude, man.
He's wild. He is wild. And then 3 pixels from now, it's going to be even wilder. I guarantee you. Oh, here for tight end run.
Oh, no. He's getting Taysom. He needs a tight end, too. Oh, no. Randy's sweating.
Oh, I'm not sweating.
The count is on.
You get Goddard.
He needs a quarterback, too, but, I mean, Jaden Daniels is your best shot at this point in the game. Like, he's in deep shit.
Oh, I thought you said I need a quarterback. I was like, I think I'm good on quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
For now.
Well, that's debatable.
Who you got a quarterback?
You need Brock Purdy.
No. The other fella.
That's interesting.
And hopefully, I'm hoping Matt Stafford, lo and behold, somebody doesn't overdraft his ass. Pinky, just so you know, Matt Stafford does not play for Detroit anymore. So don't
I got two quarterbacks I'm fine right now.
Jared Goff and the rest of you Detroit guys. He doesn't play for Detroit anymore.
I have no other.
I don't know who the hell.
The guy got Josh Allen. He's got Samuel to go with him now, so he at least got one Buffalo player.
That'll last about 5 weeks.
With those Minnesota guys, he's definitely gonna get McCarthy somewhere.
Dude, can I just pass this pick? I'll just play a player short. I don't like any of these players.
Just do what they do in the regular draft, where like if you don't pick, people can like pick again, and then you can.
You know what? I'm gonna take a guy who will never get hurt.
He doesn't seem to, does he?
He'd catch that bitch and fall down quick. He don't give a damn about you, your fantasy points. He gonna get you 15 yards on the catch and just lay down.
Austin Eckler, okay.
I guess I should have went running back there. Potentially. So I only have 3.
Oof, that's not good. You want to be caught lacking.
Donk is all over the place. AD Mitchell has his next pick, round 10.
I don't hate. Okay, I hate where he picked Mitchell, but I don't hate the pick. Like I like Mitchell, but God, that feels like 4 rounds too early.
He's probably over there doing the same thing Pink's doing. He's just justifying the fuck out of every pick. No, I had to take him. I had to take him because they were going to take – somebody was going to reach up and take Brandon Cooks. I had to get him.
D-Law. Tua's still out there. This guy probably – doesn't he have – no, it's the next guy. Yeah, the next guy needs to grab Tua. He's got A-Chain and Hill. This would be a dream scenario for him. He's got to get him, right?
Tua's went longer in this draft than he did last draft, I think, didn't he?
I know. He's got to get him, though, right? You have A-Chain and Reek. Like, this is a dream scenario. Oh, my God.
Not yet.
He's still taking it on. He's going to flip the turn because you have Purdy. He doesn't think you'll take him.
I know he's called.
So he's going to get on the bottom end, yeah.
What do we think about Trey Benson? You think he's worth a pick here?
I mean, do you think James Conner can stay healthy all season?
Oh, no, I definitely don't.
There's your answer.
There you go.
The next question is, I don't think Stafford makes it. Oh, fuck. He's so close in the queue, he might not make it back to me. I can't fuck up the stack. I got to. I know, fucking overdrafted, but if I'm overdrafting in the 11th round, I feel like I can justify a little more than the 4th.
Excuse me, sir. Overdrafting would be Brandon Cooks at pick 6-6.
Where is Brandon Cooks ADP?
Like
it's got to be like down in here, right?
118 to 121, I think.
Does it give me 142 is his rank?
142? Oh, so he's falling some then. Well, not now. That shit just moved up. He's back in the 120s.
He just jumped like 5 spots.
Wait, did that?
So the guy got hurt.
He didn't take Tua anyways. Yeah,
no,
he got hurt.
Tua ain't gonna make it to him. He wanted a Chargers.
He's got McConkey and Palmer. So.
I get that, but we don't know who the receivers are going to be yet. Like, when you take Herbert, you have to just go take every wide receiver they own because you don't know who's getting it. Like, you even have to take Quentin Johnson ahead of guys that you shouldn't be.
And Herbert's one of those quarterbacks that likes to spread the ball around anyways.
Yeah, but not Matt Stafford. He's going to hook up that Cooper Kupp.
Oh, Matt Stafford's only throwing to 2 people.
Yeah, and then handing it off to Kyron.
Who took Zeke?
I did.
You bastard.
You can't tell Pinky about your
He's ADP 126. I picked him at 126. So. Or 125. I picked him at 125.
Yeah, that's not like you. So what the fuck?
Baker. The guy took Baker. Donk did. I don't think he's got a single Tampa Bay.
Baker?
He took Baker.
Who?
Don't Baker. Don't took Baker. He did. But I don't think he's got anybody either way. Does he have any Tampa? No. Lord, no. He had He was better if he took.
He had most it. Jeez.
Ooh.
Donk just threw $20 away.
Look at the board whenever I get to pick. Look at this fucking brilliance that's up here right now.
Gus Edwards.
He's still got 2 up there.
I mean,
top of the board.
2 what?
Oh, I got auto drafted in the other draft, so I couldn't pay attention to both.
2 what?
Man, this is nasty.
Dang, it's a shame because you could have gotten some Brandon Cooks right here if he hadn't been drafted 12 rounds ago.
Yeah, absolutely. Ball's running nicely.
With the first pick of the draft, Donk takes Brandon Cooks. Watch, Cooks will have like 1,800 yards this year, 15 touchdowns. Be like, Jesus Christ, Donk knew.
Oh, I got autoed Quentin Johnston.
Yeah, I hate that because I did that too. Other night, I got autoed in my long draft, Quentin Johnston. I'm like, yep, this is done.
I mean, to be fair, it was at pick 156 and his ADP was 146. And he's like my wide receiver 7 or something like that.
Here comes Donk again. Must see TV, by the way.
He's going to take Tua just to fuck with Buddy. He's going to take Tua just to fuck with Buddy. He's going to finally go top of the board. He did go top of the board, though.
He did go top of the board? Yeah.
There he is.
Tua right there.
Was that the Waddle guy?
Yeah.
That dude just got a hell of a discount. So I've been trying to set this up. I'll go ahead and I'm working on a video right now of like QBs that I like and stacks that I like stacking 2 QB stacks together. I really like Jacksonville and Tennessee. So I've been trying to get the double Jacksonville, double Tennessee stack because they play in week 17. And in the other draft that I got entered into that you guys didn't get into, I've got Lawrence, Etienne, Kirk, and I have Pollard, Hopkins, and Levis.
I'm going to leave Quentin Johnson there for you so you can grab him on your way back.
And all at ADP. Like, I didn't reach for anybody.
You got Taysom Hill late. I swear last draft we were in, he went 10th round.
You talking about me?
Yeah.
He was actually like 6th guy down. He was behind Komet on the ADP. But so I saw something about the Saints ran like the lowest amount of pre-snap motion last year.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy, Clint Kubiak, who came in, runs like the highest amount of pre-snap motion. So I think if you get Taysom moving before the snap in the red zone, I think it's going to be a lot of like 1 yard Taysom Hill touchdowns.
Yeah.
And like, who's better at the tush push besides like Jalen Hurts than Taysom Hill?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I need to figure out another stack here pretty soon, though.
Here
the drafts keep coming up at the same time. That's what screwed me up. Actually, what?
Quentin Johnson. But you don't have the quarterback. You got
Donk.
2.
Dude, don't reason with Donk.
Yeah. No reason. No wrong.
You and Donk trying to go back and forth with each other. It's probably like Biden and Trump right now. No. Hear me out. Lamar Jackson with no stack is way better than any quarterback with a stack. You should just take my method, though. Blame everybody else for your draft going bad is what I do. Like, if this guy hadn't fucking picked Justin Jefferson, I could have come back and got him in the 2nd round. But no, had to pick him with the 6th pick.
I think I know what I'm doing here.
Do you?
I'm going to go Geno with Zach Charbonnet and Tyler Lockett. And I'm going to go a guy who I think goes PPR.
Break drafts. You're not like drafting these guys in 2 separate drafts.
I think this guy might be a PPR gold.
Jermaine Burton.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna switch it up.
Jaleel McLaughlin.
I was gonna go Antonio Gibson, but then I thought about Bo Nix, and Bo Nix is gonna throw 100,000 passes to running backs, and that gives me both the Denver running backs.
You know who probably is going to catch passes? Troy Franklin.
Okay. Yeah. Whatever the number is, I'll take the under.
Troy Franklin.
Justin Fields for dunk.
He's a sexy Troy.
He's still a monster team.
ADP 200 roughly. Justin Fields.
Dude, I could probably field a waiver wire team at this rate and beat Donk's team.
I really hope he maxes it. Whatever it is, I hope he just maxes the contest. I cannot be happier to see his name in drafts.
Just wait till you get to week 15 and you see Donk in there for some reason. You're like, what? How the hell did this lineup make it?
I hope he does. I hope I'm in that pool.
I finally got somebody with Lamar.
Rashad Bateman? Or did you take Devontae's?
No, I took Bateman.
I'm almost up in the other drafts. I'm trying to multitask. Can't believe I missed twice.
I like how the one draft I picked the Carolina Panthers stack in. Somebody picked Bryce Young in like the 14th round. And I don't think I've seen Bryce take it in like any other draft I've been in. Like that guy like single-handedly went out of his way to like just screw my stack. He's like, I'll be damned if somebody gets a low-end stack like that on me. Kate Otten.
That's a little high.
Seems like it.
I think Buddy is a little high looking at his draft board. Was it the same dude?
No. He went Kendre Miller, Ty Chandler, Kate Otten, his last 3 picks. He's the guy right beside him. He was the one that got Herbert instead of Tua.
He was the one that got away.
That's got to be one of the worst drafts I've ever seen in my life.
Talking about Docs?
Yeah.
Oh, we got Will Levis too. That's weird.
I'm so like his drafts are so bad that if I could get him in every one of my rooms, I'd probably pay for half his buy-in. Like, because I could just eliminate that one team automatically. Donk, if you're out there, man, subscribe to the channel because we can definitely help you out. I don't think we can turn you in a more wrong direction than you're currently drafting. We can definitely improve your draft strategies and picks. Maybe just take your finger off the deposit button for a while until you get around to checking some stuff out.
Just relax.
Maybe just window shop for a minute.
Tank Bigsby. Donk's next pick. I don't know where his ADP is.
Hit the red button. It says subscribe on it. You probably want to click on that.
Yeah. What was Tank? Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
What was Tank Bigsby's ADP? His rank?
202, something like that, I guess.
218.
Dude, you gotta get a stud. When this, I mean, look at this dude. He runs hard. 2.6 yards per carry. Look at that. 2 touchdowns last year.
The most interesting stat about Tank Bigsby was he was targeted on 4 passes, and 2 of those passes hit his hands and were intercepted. That's the most interesting stat I've heard. Oh, shit.
Okay, there it is. There it is. Sam Darnold by the guy who went back-to-back Addison and Hawkinson earlier.
I'm not gonna lie, boys. I don't love my team, but seeing what's been constructed on like half the other teams in this one, I feel really good about it. I got 2 stacks.
I'm at least 10th in this thing.
Yeah, I don't think any of us can do worse than 10th.
I'm in the top 12.
Hey, this dude got McCaffrey. I wonder if he has this the wrong one.
Well, he's got a Washington stack and he's got Daniels, so that's why he went.
Why would you want to Washington?
Charlie?
Wow.
Why didn't he go Senate then, or Senat, or whatever, if he wanted? Is McCaffrey ranked above Senat?
Maybe he's going to wait and double book him.
Negative. McCaffrey's ranked 273.
But Senna's way down there too.
How's that working out?
Sinnott just went. He was ranked
the top of the draft board.
Well, maybe this rank
654.
is no. That rank's probably based off last season because Sinnott was on my
Oh,
board.
okay. Oh, okay.
But
DJ
at the same
Chark?
time, man, damn.
That was Donk again. That was Donk again.
Dude, Donk believes in the diamonds in the rough. Like
they're all rough.
yeah,
It's not coal, basically.
yeah, pretty much.
Oh goodness.
What was they doing this year? Nothing.
When did you get Troy Franklin last draft?
It was like the 17th or 18th round.
It's picked 211. He's still on the board.
Damn. So I didn't get good value.
Not in the current draft.
Why is that draft going so much faster?
Because Donk's not in there, creating the sex that he's creating in the current draft that we're in.
I think really too. It's not that he's taking the guys you want. You're just trying to figure out what he's doing. You lose a bunch of time. Like,
I wish I could just see his war room. I hope he's just like every pick he gets, he's like, yes, he fell to me. Brandon Cooks at 6'6". Let's go. I hope he's just super excited.
dude, did Brandon Cooks go 6th round when he was like in his heyday of like 1,200 yards and 4 touchdowns a year? I mean, like
Maybe when he was on the Rams. Maybe when he was on the Rams like a long time ago. I don't even know if the Dallas Cowboys would draft him in the 6th round if he was a draft pick this year.
Daniel Jones went. Benny Dimes.
I still don't understand why people are drafting likely.
How did he get the name Dimes?
Because it's what they should have paid for him.
He was throwing dimes at one point, I guess. I don't know.
When?
I don't know the
No, we want a specific date, place, time.
Well, just any. I'll settle for any of them. I just don't remember any occurrence where I've been like, wow.
2019 when he was at Duke, I guess. I don't know.
The fact that you knew where he went to college was because I had no clue.
Yeah, I knew where he went to college at. I just don't know if that was the right year, to be honest with you. So,
I mean, I'm not going to fact check you. I don't care enough to. If you see me Google Daniel Jones, I'm not sitting well in the draft or something.
That's what the Giants had to do when they drafted him. They were like,
who's that white kid from?
He's pretty smart, right? He went to Duke. I can't believe they set the debate tonight for 9 o'clock. Neither one of those guys are going to be awake for that.
I'm damn sure not going to be.
They can like fall asleep at the podium. two old guys napping up there.
Like, honestly, if it wasn't so much BS in the news about these two guys, I wouldn't even know who would be eligible.
They should let Kennedy up there too.
They should let Donk go debate. I'm sure he's got some good insights.
Nothing. Yeah, Donk. I mean, nothing bad's ever happened to Kennedy in public, so they should have let him up there on the podium.
Is that somehow still too soon?
Is it?
It's been 50 years now, roughly, I guess. But
It's 50.
Have you seen like those memes where it's like putting parlays on like all this stuff and like back in the day, and it's like he's got 3 of the 4 parlays, and it's like Lincoln over 4.5 years of like presidency or something like that after he got reelected. He's like, let's go, it's a lock, it's a shoe-in, and he's like in the actual like, auditorium, and you just hear a shot. It's like, what? It puts the X on it from the parlay of like FanDuel.
Donk went and got Sanders at his 7th pick right there.
I mean,
Colonel?
It's
Colonel. Honestly
about right. It's probably the first pick in about 7 rounds that he's had that's about right. Randy's just upset because Donk took his pick.
I'm very upset.
7 rounds ago for what would have been in this round. Like, this is where Gus Edwards should have gone.
Man.
Quentin Johnson.
Because you had that stack with Gino and you needed a Fant right there.
Ooh, get McKinnon.
I was going to go Fant. That's correct.
Give McKinnon first.
I was going to go Panthers. Actually, I had Bryce Young and Noah Fant queued up, and they went like 2 of the last 3 picks.
Noah Fant plays for Seattle. Mike Gesicki's out there. Dude, Odell Beckham's gone from like drafted like probably 14th or 15th round to like dropping out of the draft now.
Yeah,
I don't blame him. Like,
if you gave me the option to just add him to my team, like not taking away any roster spots or anything like that, I just would not want him. Period.
Everybody take a quick pick on who you think Doc's going to take. I'm going to go JJ McCarthy.
Chase Claypool.
Donk?
Yeah, you better lock it in. Claypool.
He's gonna take Dalvin Cook.
Like that team is not complete without Chase Claypool's nonsense. Who'd you say?
Dalvin Cook.
I like it. Come on.
Do it. Maybe look good.
AJ.
Yeah. Okay.
I love this guy.
We're close.
You guys want the other team was final? You want to hear the final?
Yeah.
Sure.
Trevor Lawrence, Jonathan Taylor, Travis Etienne, Justin Jefferson, Cooper Kupp, Christian Kirk, David Njoku, Chris Godwin, DeAndre Hopkins, Tony Pollard, Ezekiel Elliott, Taysom, Quentin Johnson, Otto, Will Levis, Bucky Irvin, Rashad Bateman, Tyler Boyd, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Darius Slayton, and Austin. Is it Austin Audric, right? Estime.
Oh yeah, Audric Estime.
Yeah.
And that completes that team. So we're done with. I don't have to worry about that one anymore. I can finally join in on this one in round 18. All right, what do I have? Let's see.
I mean, part of me wants to make like a donk pick to try and throw a donk off, like try and get a guy he wanted. You know, like
how do you get in somebody's mind like that? Try to get in my mind and see if you can do that.
No thanks.
Start with baby steps first.
So I have 2 tight ends. I got 2 quarterbacks. 7 running backs? Yeah, no more running backs.
How many running backs do I have?
Need to go
5.
Wide receiver, probably.
Yeah, probably. But who is the question here? I'll just go Jennings since I have San Fran stack anyway. At least it gives me wide receiver when Ayuk decides not to play and Debo gets hurt. I'll at least have wide receiver 1 after that. Maybe wide receiver 2.
I like how the guy in the second position right there went 3 straight quarterbacks.
Okay, I'm going for Donk's pick this time. Kyle Juszczyk.
I'm going to say he's going to get Alan Lazard.
Ooh.
Oh, is he coming back up?
Yeah, 2 picks. You better lock somebody in.
I'll give you a few seconds.
I'm gonna go. He looks like the Zach Ertz kind of man.
I was thinking that, but I thought he had a lot of tight ends. But honestly, I overthought it thinking about Donk because it probably won't matter. Come on, Juszczyk. $5 friendly wager if one of us gets it.
Sure.
Come on, Juszczyk.
Alan Lazard.
Damn it! He did go tight end.
I think I was the most correct, right?
You were close. Yeah. Where is Lance Thomas?
He's in San Fran. It says he's the most concussed tight end in the history.
Logan Thomas.
Yeah.
Jeez. I'm not even sure I've seen him get drafted in any of our leagues.
No.
Like how far down the list?
This is the first.
I've done
we got one more.
Hundreds of drafts, and I've never seen him.
Wait, here we go. I can show drafted over here.
We got one more for Donk right here.
So Brandon Cooks at ADP is 119. Fields, Bigsby.
Josh Dobbs. Final answer.
Oh shit.
For Donk's last pick.
Well, I can control the clock, so if you need some time, I can buy it right now.
2-2 Atwell. Yeah. I'm going 2-2 Atwell.
What do you say?
I need to go look at his roster. I'm not even going to worry about my pick. I'm more interested in this Donk thing now. I think he goes Gardner Minshew.
Okay, Justin Fields is 199 ADP. See where Tank's Bigsby is.
Gardner Minshew.
Tank's Bigsby is 206.
Whoa, what the front
Jacoby
door?
Brissett. What? That was a donk pick.
No, yeah, it was, but it wasn't. It wasn't from Don.
Dude, I had Audric Estime at the top of my draft board. I had him queued up. I was just like, well, I'm going to take my eyes off of it. And it took Theo Johnson, a tight end, who was not on my queue at all. Like, Austin Estime is my only player in my draft queue right now.
DJ Chark was picked 200. That's his ADP. So I guess that one was about right. Yeah, Quentin Johnson.
Who'd everybody say? I said Gardner Minshew.
I said
I went with Tutu Atwell.
Josh Dobbs. I went Josh Dobbs.
Tutu.
Are we still doing the $5 thing?
Yeah. Tutu Atwell. Come on. Damn.
Oh,
Alex,
again, I was the closest.
That actually wasn't even a terrible pick for him. That was probably the best pick he's had, like position-wise.
Decent pick.
I was the closest. He took the running back for the quarterback that I picked. There goes my pick that I meant to have 40 picks ago.
Meant to have.
I feel like that's solid value for Josh Reynolds right there.
I assume we're not running a draft 3, correct?
No, I gotta eat dinner.
We want to run down the draft board or not so much?
Yeah, we can run down a little bit.
We just doing favorite pick, or what are we doing? Are we doing round by round thing?
Or... favorite.
All right, somebody lead it, and I'll just join in, unless you want me to lead it.
Well, it's not finished yet, but hey, there it is. Well, there's Alan Lazard.
Wow, that actually was the guy I was gonna pick. So really,
round 1, I like CD Lamb round 1 because he dropped to 3.
Yeah. CD dropping to 3. Definitely.
Least favorite pick is Jonathan Taylor. Not even relatively close.
Not even remotely close.
I mean, there's a lot in that row, that column there that I could really.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, the least favorite is not going to be hard to pick. Favorite pick of round 2 is probably A-Chain because he had Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Least favorite pick is probably
Laporta too early.
I like Laporta, but I still think it was way early.
I probably picked him too early. Yeah, you're probably right.
I mean, Laporta's ADP is 30.
I agree.
Yeah.
I could have got him exactly where I got Kelsey at.
Well, you couldn't have because I was going to pick him. But that's not the point.
round 3.
I don't know. I like Cup because I stacked Rams. So
I think Derrick Henry was late there, so getting him early round 3 is probably a good pick.
I actually don't. I think I like Diggs at 36 the best.
Yeah, that was pretty solid for Diggs. Diggs has been going usually mid-third, early third.
That's pretty good for Devontae Smith too.
Pacheco's really early in that round.
Yeah.
Like a round and a half too early.
Pacheco's 39 on the big board.
Round 4 for me is probably Trey McBride. And then my least favorite would be CJ Stroud because there was no reason to take him that early.
With no stack.
Right. Like if I would have taken him there with the Tank and the Diggs, I could kind of see it, but even that's a reach.
There was only one quarterback chosen in that round that was stacked, just so we're aware.
That sounds amazing.
Move it on.
Round 5.
If you want to scroll for everybody, Fuller, that's on YouTube.
I'm thinking Joe Mixon at 12 sounds pretty good. At pick 60.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. Keenan Allen at pick 10 in that round was pretty solid, I think.
Yeah.
I just don't know what Caleb Williams is yet. So
Donk picked a decent one, so it's hard to pick out a bad one in that round.
Yeah, can't double.
Probably McLaurin. I'm not really high on McLaurin.
This one.
Worst pick is Pitts.
Kamara, honestly.
Worst pick is Brandon Cooks.
For Richardson.
Brandon
Cooks. I forgot. Donk did Brandon Cooks
before. Probably Kamara there because of what you could get out of him. He could be a legit RB1.
He led the league in targets per game at the running back position last year.
Yeah, so I mean, like that's a good spot for him.
Yeah,
I like DeAndre Hopkins at 12 too. Next round,
7.
Maybe Addison or Deontay Johnson.
yeah, I'm
Well,
thinking
yeah,
like
I like Deontay right there.
there's probably 3 I like in that round. It's probably Deontay Ferguson and Aaron Jones. Dobbs is the worst pick.
Yeah, we all know who it belongs to.
Golf's pretty bad too, though. Honestly, I understand why you did it, but
Yeah,
you probably could have gotten Golf where you got Pollard, or maybe even Shaheed, because you had him handcuffed at that point. Like, unless it's a complete jackass taking him, like there's no stack left to get him with, you know. Well, I guess Jahmyr Gibbs, whoever has Gibbs taking him.
8th round. I like Swift in this one. I mean, that's pretty solid value for 8th round, considering. I mean, these guys. He's gonna get hurt.
Worst pick is Hawkinson, not even close.
Worst pick is Hawkinson. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna go Jalen Warren. I think is my favorite pick at 8-11.
Yeah.
9, round 9. I think that the best pick is probably
your Pollard pick's pretty solid there. He's gonna have a lot of chances in Tennessee.
To the Pollard or Najee for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Worst pick is Schultz. Guess who?
Yep.
no, Curtis saying that's pretty suspect that high too.
Yeah, round 10.
I didn't realize this, but I actually like Lockett the best in that round, I think.
Yeah, round 10, I like Lockett.
Even though he was big one.
I like Benson at the end of it.
Yeah, I mean, I think Benson
starts 4 games. Hurt, but I mean, I guess it is James Conner, so.
Mitchell is definitely the worst pick.
Absolutely. And Baker is the next one, no question.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to scroll down YouTube.
Yeah, probably.
I'm going to go Jerome Ford.
Yeah, I was going to say, I like Ford.
Yeah.
And we all know the worst pick.
For sure.
Yeah.
Round 12.
I'm actually going to go Freiermuth.
I mean, Tua is pretty good value.
I'm going to go with Tua. Yeah, being that late.
I just don't like Tua.
I don't like him.
I don't like how he's got tons of weapons is the thing. So if he stays healthy, he's going to get points.
Actually, I'll go with you guys on Tua because the guy has Waddle. If he didn't have Waddle, I'd be out. If it was unstacked Tua, I don't care where you dropped Tua. I still wouldn't have taken him.
Round 13.
Yeah,
maybe
Pearsall.
Yeah, Pearsall is probably a good one right there.
I like Pearsall. I think he's gonna be good.
Ty Chandler's an injury away from being like a round 4 pick.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the rest of that round is just like blah.
Yeah, round 14.
If you look at pure opportunity, Chuba Hubbard's going to be RB1 to start the season. I mean,
I think it's Jaleel McLaughlin for me just because it's yards per touch.
Otten's the worst pick in that round.
Fields was pretty bad too.
Okay, Fields is. I didn't want to keep dumping on Donk, but yeah, it's pretty bad.
I'm pretty sure he's used to it if having drafts like this.
Oh man, let's see. Round 15, probably Roman Wilson.
Worst pick, Sam Darnold. I'm not really sure. The rest of it's just like whatever.
Bigsby's kind of close to Sam Darnold.
Yeah, Bigsby's pretty bad. I mean, I guess he's one Trevor. Is it Travis? Trevor
Etienne.
Travis.
Sorry, I'm a Dogs fan, so now we got Trevor Etienne. Yeah, Trevor Etienne. Yeah.
Round 16, best pick.
God, I don't know, man. It's pretty bad across the board.
Tracy could be an injury away, and so could Elijah Mitchell from being really good.
I mean, the problem is all these dudes are an injury away.
I think the best pick right now is probably Russ.
Maybe Conklin. I mean,
yeah. Conklin's seen exactly 87 targets 2 years in a row.
Yeah, I mean, if he had any quarterback play, he might actually be a good tight end.
Worst pick we know is
McCaffrey's
Luke
worst
McCaffrey.
pick. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Round 17?
17. I like Tyler Boyd there. I mean, I feel like it's a pretty decent pickup that late.
There's actually a lot of players in that round I like a lot. The worst pick for me is Sanders or Jelani Woods.
I mean, I don't hate Sanders because I think he has some opportunities there, but our offense is terrible, so it may not matter.
I don't know who my favorite one is in that one. I'm just kind of whatever.
I mean, it could be Bo Nix, how the offense is built.
18's probably Javon Baker.
No Dawson Knox.
I like him. It was between those two.
Yeah.
I only picked
Worst
him
pick?
to win that round.
Worst pick's Claypool.
Claypool.
He got picked. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I wouldn't want him.
I'd be surprised if he's on the roster week 1.
If you just told me you could add Claypool to all your teams and it won't cost you a roster spot, I would just be like, don't waste your time.
Round 19.
George.
Rondell
Moore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just because he's a quarterback.
Logan Thomas is the worst pick, though.
Absolutely. I haven't seen him picked yet.
He's a head injury away from being out of the league.
I mean, he's a Kittle injury away from getting into the game.
The crazy thing is he's like 2 head injuries away from getting into the game. Because they use, Charlie Warner as their blocking tight end as tight end too. So
You did take a donk pick.
Who?
You took Sterling Shepard? I didn't even know he was in the league.
Scroll down.
I was the last pick. Lazard went and I panicked. I just picked. I can't scroll down anymore.
Okay.
Surprise.
Audrey Gessman is my favorite pick.
I was trying not to scroll down so Randy couldn't see my Sterling Shepard pick.
Yeah. Audrey Gessman is my favorite pick because he was going to be my pick, but the computer said nah.
Jacoby Brissett is my worst pick in that round. Surprisingly, because there's some bad picks in there.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of bad picks. Like Sterling Shepard was
but
definitely a bad one.
Jacoby Brissett probably is the worst pick.